Hi. Alright, so I just got my blood work done, so I don't know if you want to get a close-up of here. You can't really see it now, though. But they took blood from my vein. On this hand, it would be here. They took it right here, but it's on this side. And they have a little, it's kind of like a port. I don't know how else well, it must be a port. Like a, yeah, it's for the IV. They left it in here. And they just taped it up so that way I don't get stuck twice. So blood work done here, and then my chemotherapy is going to be done here. So now we're just waiting for the blood work to come back, talk to my doctors. It's going to be game time. So ready. It's almost kind of like I'm going to go fight, but I don't have it on my... So it's kind of a taste of what it is in the gym. So, okay, see you later. Alright, you guys, so blood work came back. Everything's really good. So after you do blood work, you gotta wait. Then I talked to the doctor. We go over everything. We went over this big list. So this is actually my CBC, complete blood count. And we're looking at it. Everything's good. And then this was a list of the anti-nausea and vomiting like regimen that I would need to go by in the event that I'm feeling sick, or you know, I just can't keep anything down. And we talked a lot about, hey, you know what, if you get a fever, you better call. Like, I have to call. Some people are like, fever, just no. That means my body is having to fight an infection, and it is very serious when you're undergoing chemotherapy. So it's not something that you can just do at home. So they'd have to get antibiotics if that happens. So we're just talking about preventative stuff. So I'm going to be doing this thing called cold cap therapy, which is where we cool my head down to help with trying to save my hair. So we'll see. There have been cases where people have still lost their hair. There have been cases where they have kept 80%, so we don't know. But it's widely used in Europe, and my doctor knows about it. He's like, sure, definitely. There's been about 3 people in about 20 years that have used it here. At Stanford. There was actually a study done in UCSF recently. I would say like 2 years ago, and they discovered that it really did help the patient emotionally, psychologically. With being able to keep the hair. So there's a lot of things that cancer patients go through. So this is a great opportunity to see what it'll do for me. I'm wearing this thing, and I just took it down so we can do this interview and you can actually kind of tolerate looking at, my face. But it's the norovirus is going around right now, and it's a very, very serious virus, and with chemotherapy, I'm at higher risk for contracting, or I should say contracting that, but difficult to fight it off. So preventative again. But now we're going to go to the infusion treatment area, which is right across the courtyard here at Stanford, and I'm going to register, get a private room, so I'm not in there with a bunch of people because we're going to do the cold cap therapy. And there's this, you'll see, there's a really big cooler with a bunch of cold caps in it that have to be put in this dry ice freezer, portable freezer. They have to be kept within, I believe, 22 to 30 degrees below zero. And I'm going to put that on my head. So you'll see the whole process. So it'll be really interesting. But I want to make sure to keep this a very open dialogue and experience that I want to share with all of you, because 1 in 8 women in their lifetime will be diagnosed with breast cancer. It's just a fact. I'm one of the lucky 1 of 8. So I want to share that with you. So if you ever, gosh, I'm not wishing that on anyone, but if it ever happens, you can talk to me about it. And hopefully by that time, if that happens, they'll have new stuff out there. And who knows, maybe they'll already have a cure for cancer by that time. So, all right, here we go. Let's go.